Thank you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate, guys, I really appreciate. And today I want to teach us product manipulation. I designed this product manipulation on a staircase, so I want you guys to see how I'm going to go about the staircase, the tools I use, the necessary effects to achieve this by yourself. So stay with me, guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's go straight down to the order of the day. So look at the product here. This is the product image here, and I make use of two backgrounds in this design. I use this one and this background here, and with this small leaf below here. So these are the basic things I used. I've designed this before, so I want to redesign it, but for me to get the accuracy, I have to draw out the staircase here on a gray color. So I will use my bezier tools to trace it out, so you can see how I use my bezier tools to achieve this, guys. So you too can do the same if you want to achieve the same thing. So now let's go straight down to the order of the day. So I come here. The third tools here is called bezier tools. Can you see it? Bezier tools. Now the first thing I want to do here is to draw out the staircase. Now can you see it? If you want to use bezier tools, you just have to click on the edges and the line will come out by itself. Now that's the first thing I'm drawing. The second thing I'm drawing is, don't forget that I'm trying to draw out the staircase in which I use in designing this product manipulation. So these are the stages. So just stay with me, guys, while I'm using the bezier tools to achieve this thing I'm doing right now. Just stay with me, guys. Just stay with me, guys. You can see how I'm using the bezier tools. You can see the way I'm using it. Just stay with me, guys. It's very simple if you follow the steps. So these are the first stages. The second stage, can you see? I draw out three rectangles, 1, 2, and 3. These are the four stages. So the second stage here is this. So I'm going to come at the top here and click on it like this, and make sure it touches the edges. Just follow what I'm doing, guys. Don't forget, what I'm trying to draw out here is the staircase. So you need to know how to use your bezier tools for you to achieve this, guys. It's very simple. You just need to learn how to use your bezier tools. Once you understand how to use bezier tools, do not find it difficult to draw this out, guys. Now look at what we have. This is the first stage. I just draw out the first stage. So the second thing I'm going to be doing here, because aside the staircase there is a yellow lemon color in the middle, because the product design I'm working with has a yellow color, has a lemon color. Say yellow color, a lemon color. So I try as much as possible to work with the lemon color. So stay with me, guys. Let's do this together. A minute. I need to watch out for something here. Okay. Just stay with me, guys. I'm trying to follow the direction I have here, so I won't make any mistakes. Let me increase this border. I need it to be very obvious. It's not obvious, so I'm going to come here, go to my outline. I need that border to be very obvious. I need it very obvious. Very obvious. So stay with me, guys. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to draw out the second design inside the staircase, and this is how it goes. Let me click on my bezier tools. So this is how it goes. Why I'm doing this, so you can also, learn how to use your bezier tools yourself. I mean, if you are good with bezier tools, you can draw out many things you can ever imagine. So this is the first stage, guys. I just draw out the staircase. Now the second thing I'm going to be doing here is to give them colors. That's the second thing I'm going to be doing. So let's give them colors. This one is white color. This one is white color. They are all white. I'm working with a white staircase, so I've given them a white color. Let me give this one a lemon color, or let me use green instead of lemon, or let's use lemon instead. Either ways. So as you can see, what we have here look more like a drawing. Is not real yet, and the beauty of this design is that at the end of the day, everything looks so real. Like at the end of the day, it makes the drawing look so real, and that's the beauty of this design. And that's why I want you guys to stay tuned with me while I take you through the process. Okay, guys, at the end of the day, everything looks real. So just stay tuned with me, guys. So the next thing I'm going to be doing here, I've drew out the first thing. So the next thing I'm going to be doing here is to come here and redrew another rectangle here, because I want to work on the fountain. It's the fountain that will make it look real. So I'm going to come here and give it something darker, something like this. Let me remove the outline here. I'm going to do the same thing here. Give it something darker. I need to adjust something here. Give it something darker. Don't forget what we are trying to do. We just finished drawing the staircase, and the next thing we are trying to do now is to make it look real and bring out the creativity in the drawing, in the design rather. So just stay with me. So I'm going to copy this color from here, move it down, and copy fill it. Can you see how I do it? I'm going to reciprocate the same thing on the third part here. Don't forget, I'm still using my bezier tools, guys. I'm still using my bezier tools. So I'm going to reciprocate the same thing here. The same thing. So once you didn't get it right, you just come here and use your F10 to perfect it properly. Can you see I'm doing it? Use your F10 to perfect it properly.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes.
Can you see I'm doing it, guys?
An imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
I have two lines here. Let me delete one. So just stay with me, guys. We are getting there gradually. We are getting there. We are getting there gradually. Okay. So now, let me give this one the color. The same thing. I'm going to replicate the same color here. So now, can you see? Gradually, we are getting there. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's so let me work on the fountain first. Let me work on the fountain. The thing is, let me put the background, so all the effects I'm working on, you guys can see how it plays out. Let me insert the background. So how am I going to do that? So let me bring it closer. In case you don't know how to insert background in a rectangle, you use your right click and move it to the rectangle here. You see power clip inside. Power clip inside. You click on it. So once you click on it, the background will move straight down to the rectangle. So let me fit it in. Why I want to insert the background now, so we can, because the staircase I'm working with is white and the page area is white, so it will be very difficult for us to see what I'm doing if the background is still white. So let me put this one also. I told you I used two background. Let me put this one also. Let me put this one also. So once I put the background, everything I'm doing, you guys will see it clearly. You get what I'm talking about? You guys will see it clearly. Now, can you see what we have, guys? Now, can you see that the beauty is coming out? So let me give this one a white color. Then before I give it a white color, I need to work on these guys here. So now, I need to work here on these guys here. Can you see what I'm doing? So the next thing I want to do here, I want to draw out another rectangle, and I will explain why I'm redrawing. I'm not even supposed to redraw because I have one here already. Okay, no wonder. Let me page up. Or let me page up. Yeah, let me page up. I don't need to redraw. I have one I drew. Let me just page it up. So now, so this one is white. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to come down here to this fountain. Down here below, can you see down this color here, fountain below? I'm going to come here and come to fountain fill here. This is the second one, fountain fill. So what I want to do here, I want to add a bit of fountain to the whites, because if it's too white, you will not see, it won't look real. So I want to add a bit of fountain. And how do I go about that? I'll click on the color area here and I come down a bit. It's too much. I need something like this. Can you see, guys? So I'm going to rotate it like this. Let me increase the white a bit. Can you see the effect on what I'm doing here? Can you see it here? Can you see it? So I'm going to increase it like this a bit, and that is it. And I'm going to click on my OK. So I'm going to remove the outline and repeat the same thing on the second line by moving. I told you how to move your colors. I'll right click and move it down and copy fill here. Oh, sorry, I have not paged it up. Let me page it up. Let me just page up everything once and for all. I've paged it up now. So what I'm going to do now is to click, move it down and drop it here. See, copy fill. I just did that now, and I'm going to do that to the last part here, which is this one. Copy fill. Don't forget, these are the first 3 rectangles I drew out that I just changed colors. Now, as you can see, there's still transparent one here. Can you see it? So I'm going to give that one, which is the main one. Look at the main one I drew out like this, the big one that covers everything. So I'm going to give that one a white color. Can you see, guys? We are getting there. Can you see that everything is changing gradually? Can you see? I hope you understand how I go about this. If you don't understand anything, guys, don't hesitate to drop your questions on the comment section. Let me take this one down a bit. Can you see what I'm doing? So the next thing I'm going to do here is to work on this one. It's too dark, so what do I need to do? I need to fade it so I can add fountain to it also. Let me undo. It's something that is showing me. I need to click on it. Let me undo. So I'm coming. Let me page up and page it up. They are below. Good. So let me page it up and page the last one too. There's one here. Let me page it up. You know how to page up. If you want to page up, you hold down your shift on the keyboard and click on the page up on the keyboard. You hold down your shift and click on page up. So now I said the next thing here is to work on this one. So I'm going to go to my transparency tools here, fade it from the side. I don't know why it's showing me white. I thought I've page up. What I want to see here is the green. Why is it showing me white? Okay, let me do it like this. It's because I page up everything. Let me just pick the green part. You know, what I expect it to show me is the green, because what I want to have below it is the green color we are seeing here. But I've done the correction now, so you see the result I'll be getting now. So look at what I'm trying to achieve. Can you see, guys? I faded it so it's looking more like a saturation. Can you see what I'm having, guys? So one side is a bit darker than the other side. This is what you do that will make your staircase look real. So I'm going to use the transparent tools to control what I have here. I'm going to do the same thing to the second area here. The major creative thing in this design is this staircase. So you won't be picking the internet staircase before you do your product design. You can create your own yourself. See the second one here. Let me remove the outline from it. Now I've removed the outline. So just stay with me, guys. The next one is this down one here. I'm going to do the same thing. Don't forget, right now I'm working with my transparent tools. So guys, let me use my transparent tools. Don't mind the system. It's full with all kinds of work. So guys, can you say now let me zoom out so you guys can see what we have. Can you see? Gradually we are getting there. So the next thing we are going to do here, guys, so you're going to come here. From here you draw. Let me zoom in so you can see properly. You draw out. Let me zoom so you can see. You draw out a rectangle, very small one. These are the edges, and all those things helps it to look more real. As I said earlier, you draw it out and give it a white color. Can you see, guys? And after you give it a white color, the next thing you're going to do here is to come to your bitmap, convert to bitmap, and you click OK. And after that, you go to your blur, because it must not be too sharp. Click here, then go up a bit, and can you see it? Blur it like this. Can you see what I'm talking about? You blur it like this. The same thing applies to the second part here. Let me just duplicate the same thing we have here and rotate it. I don't want to do that 2 times. I pray it works out here. So let me increase it. It has to go as far as this place. Can you see, guys? Gradually we are getting there. I'm going to duplicate it here also and rotate it so it will fit in. My system is too full with works and it's slowing me down. So unusual today. I'm surprised. So can you see, guys? I'm trying to adjust it so it will fit in, because if it didn't fit in, I won't get what I want. Normally I ought to draw another one out, but that will take all of our time, and that's what I'm doing right now. Guys, can you see it gradually? Can you see what I'm getting? Guys, can you see that the staircase is coming out gradually? Can you see, guys? So that's not all. The next thing I'm going to do here, I think I need to add to this fountain. It's still whitish for me. I need to add to it. It's still whitish for me. I need to add to it and rotate it here. Okay. So guys, can you see what we have? So that's the second stage. The third stage here is shadow. So I'm still going to draw something rectangle here. All the places we have how will I put it? All the places, let me zoom out so you can see something very small. Very small. All the places we have corner, all the corners. That's the right word. So this one will help you to see the shape of the staircase. Let me make them join together and delete one. So this one I'm doing here, guys, it will make us to get the shape of the staircase. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? So it must not be too sharp. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to come to my bitmap as usual, click on it. You don't have to be too sharp. Click on it, then go to my blur as usual. Then let me take it up so you can see what I'm doing. Then blur it out, like blur it out. I think it's okay this way. Then I'm going to come here and fade it a bit, not all, just small. I don't need the edges to be too obvious there. A bit. And the shadow is too thick, so I'm going to reduce it and make it a bit tiny. It's too obvious. It must not be too obvious. It's very silent. So that's how you're going to go about make it tiny. Can you see now it's tiny? Like when I say tiny, it's tiny like tiny. Now it's tiny. Can you see what we have, guys? It's very tiny. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take this guy. I'm going to do the same thing, but let me reduce. It's too whitish. Good. So I just take the color here and put here because it's too whitish. I've worked on this part before. So I'm going to do the same thing to all of them. Let me see if I can use the same line at the top, because I don't want to do it 2 times. That will take our time. So let me duplicate it here and use my mouse to rotate it if it will work well. Let's see. I don't want to do it twice, guys. It's time consuming. I pray it will work well. Let's see. Okay, it's working. And let me remove the outline. I've not removed the outline here. I don't need the outline. Let me remove the outline. Let's take off the outlines. Removed. Which one is this one? Remove. I'm trying to remove all the outline. I don't need it. So can you see what I'm doing, guys? So this one, I'm going to increase it to the end here. No. I'm going to increase it to the end here. I should have withdrawn that one to save myself this stress, but it is what it is. Let's just try and work with this. I need to adjust this part again. So stay with me, guys. We are getting there. I pray this will work out. It's stressing me. Okay, it has worked. Can you see, guys? Gradually the staircase, we are getting it. Gradually we are getting there. We are getting there, guys. let me move this outline. I don't want any outline. I don't want to see outline because it starts to be real 100%. When I say real, I mean real 100%. So stay with me, guys. Trust me, you're going to enjoy the ending of this tutorial. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to do the same thing to the last part here. The last part here. Don't forget, I've explained why I'm doing this. It helps us to see it brings out the shape of the staircase. It brings out the shape of the staircase. I pray it works here. I really pray it works. I doubt it. I doubt it. I will have to create this one. I will have to create this one. Okay, it's like it's working. Let's see. Okay, it's like it will work. Let me use wisdom. Normally, guys, I'm all to create them separately. I need to create this last one. I'm sorry, it's not working. It's not working. I need to create the last one. I don't have choice, guys. I want you guys to understand it, so that's why I have to recreate it. Where is my white? There is white here. So I need to recreate it because I want you guys to understand what I'm doing. It is what it is. Guys, it is what it is. So this time, let me just use outline. There's no need to be drawing. Outline can serve the same purpose. So it depends on which one you are comfortable with. So let me just use outline. That one too can serve the same purpose. Calm down. Don't be stubborn. Don't want to calm down. Don't have respect. You don't have respect? Calm down. Now let me increase the outline, Jerry. So guys, I hope you have subscribed. That is the only way you can encourage what I'm doing so I can do more. I'm doing all this for you guys. Please subscribe, on your notification bell. No, that's not enough. Let me increase it more. Let me increase it a bit more, like 2. So I'm going to bitmap it as usual. Can you see? Then come to my blur as usual. Then blur it out. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Blur it out. But the funny thing is that this last part, it must not be too sharp. So I'm going to fade it from here. Fade it so well. Come here too. Let me bitmap. Once you fade one side, you have to bitmap. If you didn't bitmap, you can't fade the 2 sides at the same time. So let me fade this part too. I don't need it. I don't need it to be obvious. Very faded. I don't need it to be obvious. Let me reduce it to that point. So let me zoom out so we see what we have. Can you see, guys? Can you see what we have, guys? We are getting there. Are we not getting there? We are getting there. So this is the 3rd or 4th stage. I don't know if you guys are keeping account. So you come here because of reflection. Draw this out like this, and like this. It's more like a triangle, but it's not really a triangle. But anyway, anything you call it. Then you give it, let's give it 60% black. And don't forget, if you are still using our transparent tools to fade it properly, it's just the reflection we need. Can you see, guys? It's just the reflection we need. After that, you go to the second line, which is this place. You draw out with your bezier tools. I use bezier tools a lot in this tutorial, so you need to master your bezier tools to achieve this tutorial, guys. If you don't know how to use bezier tools, this tutorial is the best thing for you to learn and start drawing whatever you want to draw out yourself. So I'm going to use my transparent tools again, as I said earlier, to fade it. I don't need it very faint. It's just the reflection we need. Even this one, I seem to take it up. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? And the last stage, which is the down part, we are still going to do the same thing. If you are doing this thing, you have to be very patient because it's time consuming. But at the end of the day, it's worth the stress. So you use your transparent tools again and fade. Now let me rotate the other way around. And fade and fade and fade and fade. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Oh, undo and fade. Like, let me zoom out so we see what we have, guys. Is our staircase looking weird, guys? Is it not? It is. So let me copy this color down here. This one is too white. Don't forget, I told you I'm copying the colors down here. I need the color to be down here. Copy fill so it can be obvious. Now we just perfect our staircase. The next thing I want to do here is to bring our product design. So this leaf here is going to be coming down here, this side. Can you see how beautiful it is? It looks so real, so real. So let me increase it a bit, just small. Then the next thing is to put our product design. Let me zoom it at the top here. So two things involved. When something is standing, there have to be a reflection. Let me zoom out so we can see what we have. When something is standing, there have to be a reflection. So how do we go about a reflection? So two ways to do your reflection, but for this one I would like to draw it out because I want the shadow to really flare out. Like, I want it to flare out like this. I would like to draw it out myself. I want the shadow reflection to be bigger and flare out like this. Like this. I'm going to draw it out where I want it. I don't want to use the image, so I want to draw out my shadow myself. Like this. I want it to flare out like this. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Then I give it 80% black. 80% black. Let me take it up a bit to climb. Then I'm going to come here, use my transparent tools. Like, use it powerfully. Fade it so well. And after that, I'm going to come here. Can you see? Normal. I'm going to put subtract. Now, subtract will make it look more reflective. Then reduce it a bit more here. Let me reduce it a bit more here. Let me reduce it more. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? See if that is not enough. I still need a shadow on this guy. So let me come here and give it a shadow properly. A proper shadow. It's too much. In fact, let me use my circle. I don't need something too much. No. Let me do it here. These guys are wasting my time. I just need a small shadow, not something too serious. Something small. Let me break it from this one. I go to my object and I click on break shadow. Let me break it. So now I thought I've break the shadow. Look at me. Why are you wasting my time? So let me put it here. Just see what I'm doing down here. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? So I have a reflection shadow and I have a circled shadow. let me increase it a bit, and also let me tone down the shadow a bit. It's too black. Normal. Let me tone it down a bit. No, let me use my bitmap. Let me turn it to image. Oh, this shadow is stubborn. This shadow is stubborn. Come back to normal. I don't know who asked you to. See the shadow I just converted just now. This thing can be very funny sometimes. Let me just do another one, guys. I'm wrapping up now. Some shadow can be very annoying. So you come here, break shadow, then you separate it here. Some shadow can be annoying. They can be annoying. You separate. Why are you wasting my time? Leave the shadow alone. Is it your mate? Come to bitmap, convert to bitmap. That's what I want to do, and it's wasting my time. Yeah, boy. Then come here. Let me zoom out so you can see what I want to do here, Jerry. So we'll come here, take it down a bit, increase it. Then at the top here, I still have to fade it a bit. No. So the shadow can sink in. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? So let me zoom out and let me try and increase our product design. Let me increase our product design. Let me increase our product design. Oh wow, see what we got, guys. Is this not beautiful? Let me delete this one. Is this not beautiful, guys? See what we got, guys. Is this not beautiful? Come on. You can do this yourself. You can also try this out. Let me see what you got, guys. This is amazing. This is beautiful.